Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Rubbish Roundabouts. Over the next few weeks, Liz and I will be visiting the 3 busiest roundabouts in our town, picking up as much litter as we can find and leaving all 3 areas much tidier than we found them. There'll be some busy roads, some crazy drivers and a whole lot of rubbish. We both put a lot of hard work into this series and we hope you enjoy it. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. There's Liz over there. She's got our litter picking sign. We're at the Wesley Roundabout today. If you've been following the channel since day one, you'll remember our first 2 videos were filmed right here in this little car park. It's basically a car park for this BMX racing track over here. And you'll know that behind me is where we started clearing up the largest fly tip that we've ever seen. Well, we've come back 1 year later. Just look what has been dumped here. We've got a mattress, a table, a sofa, bags of construction waste, tires, big pile of litter, carpet offcuts, bits of garden waste, bamboo, paving slabs, rubble. There's something that looks like a body bag over there. All of this area that we cleared up in those videos is all completely full of stuff again. This area in the trees here is where Liz got in, if you remember, and she cleaned everything out. Well, these b****s have been back and they've completely filled this area with more crap. There's like a bedside unit down there. There's kind of car parts, shelving, pots and pans. But yeah, it's just a complete and utter disaster down here. And to be honest with you, I refuse to clean it. I mean, what's the point? You're just dealing with complete idiots who are coming here on the regular, just dumping all this stuff. All this metal over here as well, like bits of fencing and corrugated metal and stuff. It's bonkers. So the target today is actually this roundabout. This is the Wesley interchange. So Liz and I are going to be working our way clockwise around the roundabout today. This is part of a new series that we're starting, cleaning up the roundabouts of Bury St Edmunds. So there we go, we've got the sign out again, just getting people to slow down a bit as they come around the roundabout.
But it's like deep in there.
There you go. That was just a Coke can completely embedded in the ground. Yeah, got it. So you've seen us clean around this roundabout once before on the channel. We parked over on the other side before, where that lay-by is. We did a video cleaning the lay-by, we did a video cleaning that main road, and we did another one cleaning up this roundabout. But we're back again today. It was about a year ago that we did it, so we're back again today just to give it another tidy up. So basically, if you're driving into Bury St Edmunds from anywhere else in the country, you'll probably come in on the A14. It's the main dual carriageway. Runs from the docks at Felixstowe all the way across the country to the Midlands. And if you look at my map, which I'll put up here for you, you can see there's 3 main junctions off the dual carriageway to get into Bury. All 3 of them have big roundabouts which are called interchanges, and they're all big litter hotspots basically, because whenever someone comes off the A14 and they slow down at the roundabout, that's where they stop and dump the stuff out their car window. So Liz and I regularly use all 3 of those interchanges, and it just starts to bug us over time as the litter builds up higher and higher around the edge. So our mission for this new series is to clean up all 3 of the roundabouts. And we're doing them in order of difficulty. So we started here on the Wesley roundabout, which is probably the easiest one. And we know it, we've done it before. We know our way around this roundabout. And also the fact that we did it a year ago Means hopefully it shouldn't be too bad in terms of the litter. And then I think we'll do the Sainsbury's one, which again we have done before but not for a long time. And then the third and final one will be the Tesco interchange, which I think will be a bit challenging. That's probably the busiest one in town. There's a lot of traffic. We'll have to time it right on a Sunday morning, which is what we've done today. We're out nice and early on a Sunday morning just to try and beat the traffic. I hate these things, really hate them. These signs that people put up and then just forget about them. Can't get my head around that fly tipping. I mean, obviously we're doing up our house at the moment. We've been to the recycling centre probably 100 times in the last year, and it's so easy. It's free to drop off so much stuff. I know some of the trade waste you have to pay a fee, but you just pass that fee on to the customer. It's just insane. Okay, we're right on the edge of the roundabout here. This is the road down to Wesley. So we'll stop here and cross over. What have we got here? Red Bull. And the classic crisp packets. Oh, we've got a penguin. All right, every time we find a penguin, we have to read the joke. Why did the penguin make a fish pun? Just for the halibut. I don't know. How are we doing, Liz?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Almost filled the bag.
Oh my God.
What have you got?
What's this? This
Oh.
looks like the old highway sign that got ruined.
Yeah, like a mangled A-frame, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, chuck it here and I'll... Can see loads of stuff on the middle here. Probably doesn't come out on the camera, but people have chucked loads of bottles over there. So we've got this farmer's field here. You can see the A14 going off into the distance. So this is the slip road getting onto it from the roundabout. I can't get into these brambles because they're on a really vertical drop, but see what I can pull out. Bear with me. There's another A-frame here. Oh, it's a massive one. It's just been consumed by the brambles. There's no way of getting that out. Well, there's no point getting it out, to be honest with you. It just feels like the people who work on the highways don't give a crap about their equipment. They just leave it lying around like that. Right, I think we'll start working on the slip road soon. Basically with these roundabouts, we're going to try and cover every section that we can do with a certain degree of safety. So when it comes to the slip roads, if there's a wide enough verge, then we'll try and do some of that. Obviously this side cars are accelerating to join the dual carriageway, so we can't go too far up there, just for our own safety. But we'll certainly do some of it. Yeah, the brambles don't help along here. Makes it hard work to get stuff out. There's a vape in this bush here. It's so deep in there. See if I can reach in. There you go. Pop that in my pocket to recycle. Okay, yeah, let's split it up. So yeah, this is the slip road or the on-ramp onto the A14. I'm going to take the left side. Liz is over there on the right side. Don't want to jinx myself at this point, but it doesn't look too bad. Oh, can we get up here to get this? Ouch. Yep, easy. But from what I recall last time, because this is where cars are speeding up, they're not sort of chucking stuff out their window because they're trying to get up to speed and they're concentrating. Whereas on the other side, where the cars are coming off the main road and slowing down, that's where you tend to find more litter. Go on, you prick. I can't steal Gerard's catchphrase, but maybe I'll make my own one. Because someone's come off here, look. Look at those tyre marks there. That can't have ended well. Pokemon card. The basic energy. I don't think I've ever picked a Pokemon card before. That's random. Oh, we got the drivertizer. Beautiful. Like I always say, I don't want to carry a huge full bottle of piss around in my bag just because of the weight of it. Just be careful to hold my breath there. Ooh. If you're fans of Gerard's channel, you'll have seen not that long ago he did a video walking along the edge of a dual carriageway, which, I mean, fair play to him. They are pretty filthy, but I'm not sure I'm quite brave enough to do that. Definitely wouldn't do it out here on this one. People drive like absolute lunatics. I think there's a crash every day on the A14. For whatever reason, there's always some kind of incident on this road, especially around here. I think there's just a lot of crap drivers around these days, to be honest. So yeah, with this verge, I can actually get all the way to the A14. An old glass Coke bottle there, submerged in the ground. That's been there a long time. But yeah, safety first here. I'm not going to get too close to the dual carriageway itself. Keeping my distance from the road. I've got my high-vis jacket on, so I'll be all right. So all of you litter pickers out there, let me know in the comments, have you ever cleared up along the edge of a busy main road, or a motorway, or a dual carriageway, or a freeway if you're in the US? Yeah, would you ever do that? Have you done it? Or do you consider it to just be too dangerous? The way I look at these things, you have to kind of approach it with a degree of common sense. Do what you're comfortable with doing. Take all the safety precautions that you can. And just do what you can do, really. There's no point risking your life just for the sake of litter. But if there's a road where you've got a really wide verge and you feel comfortable enough, then go for it. Right, I'll cross over here while I've got a second. Got to keep your wits about you here. Right, so this stuff here is all just dropping straight down from the dual carriageway. Some of these drivers, man, they are dirty b****s. I think too many people just don't give a crap about anything. And as we often say on this channel, where's Liz? She's supposed to be walking towards me up here. I've got no sign of her. Maybe she's got in the bushes. Well, it's all looking quite clean along here, so maybe Liz made her way up here and then turned around. I just didn't see her. Okay, so all good. We can see Liz over there. She's been all the way up here and cleared as much as she could, as much as she felt safe with. It looks really good. This is all nice and clear. And she said there wasn't too much on this side either, so that's good. She was just moving some bags back, that's why I couldn't see her. And we're gonna go under the A14 now. And we'll pick the slip road coming off the A14. So we've actually picked both these slip roads before, but not as part of a video. We didn't film it. I think the only bit we filmed was going around the other side. That was where my GoPro kept crashing out on me. I really struggled to get footage. But I've got the nice new GoPro now, so hopefully we should be all good. But yeah, we've got this random little wooded area between the off-ramp and the A14 there. And it's always just full of stuff because it's all dropping down this hill from the dual carriageway. We're not going to go too high up there because I really don't want to get too close to the edge of that road up there. It's also just really steep. Probably can't tell on the camera, but it's hard work climbing up here. I dread to think how much stuff is under all this undergrowth here. There's no way in there. There's no way at all of getting under that, but if you were to walk along the edge of the A14 there and look down into those bushes, I bet you it would just be horrific. There's so much birdsong in these trees. Loads of birds about this morning. It's so sad they have to put up with all the noise from the road. Right, I really don't want to get much closer than this to the A14, I'm afraid. Oh look, bird's nest. Look at that, just in the wild here. With two little eggs inside. That's a beautiful little nest. Oh, that looks like an old one. Bloody hell. That is. What does that say? I'm going to hold on to this one and try and date this design here. If I find out the date, I'll put it on the screen. Just goes to show once again that this stuff doesn't go anywhere. It just sits here forever unless we pick it up. This is from Wendy's. We don't even have a Wendy's around here. I wonder where that is. Percy pigs. Love a Percy pig. Hello. How you doing?
Good, how are
Good.
you? You did good in the bushes.
Yeah, cleared all this. Liz has gone up and done all of the other side. Looks really good.
Gonna go down to the bottom, have some tea?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, let me get our sign.
All right. Wow, the blossoms on this tree are beautiful. Look at that. Okay everyone, we've stopped for a tea break here, Liz and I, just at the bottom of the slip road. Great place for a break. There's all our bags so far over there with our sign. We got the tea, we got the biscuits, and we're just gonna take a lovely break. Right everyone, we're back. This slip road is now completely clean on both sides. It's looking great. And I'm just gonna hop over onto this sort of middle triangle section here. Just at this next exit. So this is the exit to Mildenhall. So this is the halfway point. We started directly over the other side. We've done those slip roads, we're halfway, which is what we wanted to achieve today. So I'm gonna just do this triangle, and then Liz and I are gonna work on the actual middle of the roundabout itself, working round to where we started again. That way we can come back for a part two. We'll park in the lay-by, which is just here. We'll show you that shortly, just to see what that's looking like. And then in another video, we'll park there, as I say, and we'll walk around the other side of the roundabout. And we can compare to see which one was better. Right, I'm just going to try and get on the other side of the road here. It's quite a narrow verge, but this stuff's really bugging me. Yeah, this is a little bit more dangerous here, to be honest. Just got to really time it right when you move. When I'm stood here, I'm fine. I just mustn't step out when there's a car coming, obviously. Oh, there's loads of crap in here. Mostly cans. Mostly these same old beer cans that we always find everywhere. Oh, there's loads of crap here. Absolutely loads of it. Got a little bit more room here now. Our litter picking sign is just over there, halfway around the roundabout, so all the traffic that's coming from the other side should be going a bit slower. To be fair, most of them are. But there's been a couple of absolute b****s who've just come flying off. It's like, hello, I'm right here. Right, let me chuck this bag in the middle. Right, God, that little strip along there was awful. It's all clean now. Right, let's go have a quick look at this lay-by. Cleaned it up a few times last year, actually, for various videos. But look, you can see, it's not too bad at all, actually. It's probably about 10, 15 different things that have been dropped here. There is some stuff through the gate as well. We'll get to that when we come back for part 2. For now, I'm just going to focus on finishing this little triangle, and then I'll get over to the roundabout in the middle. There's a lot of stuff hides in this long grass. You can't see it until you're right on top of it. Right, I just quickly want to grab a little bit of plastic that I've seen over here. Something off a car, I think. But I'll grab it in a second so it doesn't bug me. There you go, we've got the Vauxhall badge. Nice bit of plastic. That was annoying me, so I've got that now. Right, and I'll see you on the middle. Right, I'm on the middle of the roundabout now. It's not looking too bad so far. But I just know there's bottles lying around the edge here. And they get to me, they annoy me every time I drive around this roundabout. So, let's go and pick them up. There's so many rabbit holes all over this roundabout, the middle island. When you drive around here at night, you see so many rabbits. Litter pickers will understand what I mean. That beer and Moretti bottle has been sitting on this roundabout for about 3 months. And I see it every single time I drive past. And now I've got it. Honestly, that's so satisfying. Right, I think we're going to call it somewhere around here. I've come all the way around the middle island, back to basically in line with where we started there. There's quite a few people doing motocross over there today, actually. And I remember last time we were there doing the fly tip pick, I spoke to a few of the guys there and they were so annoyed by all the fly tipping. And I wanted to say, well, have you reported it to anyone? The council are aware it's there because I've told them about it and I got them to pick up all of our bags there once, but I don't think anyone's bothered about it. I'm not sure who owns that bit of land. It'd be a great place to put a camera up and just get the number plates of whoever's dumping it there. So this is the kind of hidden center of the roundabout that no one sees. It's just like a little area of woodland. Hi. I was wondering where you were.
I was like, where's the orange vest? I can't see him.
Well, I finished all of that. And then on the other side of the road in those bushes was horrible.
Yeah.
Have you just been walking through here?
Yeah, so I did along
you
the
found?
outside, and then I came into the middle, and there was a ton up on that hill, so I filled that bag. And then I'm gonna go all the way to the, kind of go like this.
Yeah.
Until I hit the end.
Yeah,
and I figure
perfect.
I'll fill this bag, so.
Yeah, well, once I've done moving that stuff, I'll come and find you.
Amazing.
And we should be done.
Oh.
That's good. So the last time we were here, on the middle of this roundabout, you saw me climb up there, up to the railing, I think I went. So Liz has actually just gone up the slope here, and she was saying she's worked her way to about the middle of this roundabout. She's just going to do a little bit more along the edge of that slope, finish this little woodland area just on this side. And then we've covered loads of ground today. Good work, Liz. All right. So we have 9 full bags of litter, plus all the other crap. We'll call it 10 in total. What an effort.
That was a hard pick.
That was hard work. You just really have to be aware of all the traffic all the time, and there's bits where there's loads of brambles and thorns, so it was tricky, but yeah, good result there. I'll get a picture of that. So, Wesley Interchange, first half of the roundabout is done. We've done the slip road on and off the A14 on the Cambridge and Newmarket side, and we've done all around the middle on this side. We've checked off lots of green areas on the edge. So all I have left to say is thank you so much for coming along and joining us on this mad litter pick again. Thank you for following our channel, subscribing, liking, commenting, hyping, all the rest. If you're one of those who has generously donated and bought us a coffee through the link in the description, then thank you very much for that. We really appreciate you. And we'll see you on the other side of the roundabout on another video very soon. Take care, everyone.